something I've been curious about is what is Compline?
Yeah, that is a good question because we promote Compline in our weekly email, in our bulletin, in part of the rhythm of prayer of our weekly community, of our community is weekly prayer. So we come, there's Holy Eucharist on Sundays, which I mentioned, the sacrament, which is bread and wine, God's body. There's also things within the Book of Common Prayer, and that's what we are, people of prayer. It's called a daily office. So Compline follows, it is one of the prayers that happens in a day.
Okay.
So this kind of goes back to the monastic rhythm of when people, and still today people do this, they would pray, every maybe 3 or 4 hours. You have a morning prayer, you do a couple things, you have another prayer, and they're different names, Latin names for some of them, but basically it's a rhythm of daily prayer. Compline happens at the end of a day. And the way we do it at St. Paul's is we follow the order in our Book of Common Prayer. It is a spoken service, and we do it on Zoom. So it's virtual, and anyone can join, and the words are on the screen. There is some music, and it's chanting. So there's some people who, in a group that we've had recording, and they chant certain parts of the prayer. But basically, it's a less than 30-minute service.
Okay.
If someone wanted to explore it, you could look in a Book of Common Prayer. You can go to bcponline.org, and you can actually look on the Book of Common Prayer electronically, or you could just try it. Zoom in, put your camera off and mute yourself and just listen and let the service kind of flow. There's scripture in it. There's prayers. There's times for quiet. There's also beautiful images on the screen. And so it's just another way of praying together, and it follows an ancient form, which is part of the daily office. That was a lot of words. Prayer service, spoken. I would just try it if you're curious. I would try it.
That's very
and
interesting.
it's only a half an hour of your time. Even if you don't like it, you can say, well, at least I learned. And
yeah, did something new too.
Yes.